Good morning. I'm not hungover. I'm not hungover. Hello, everyone. Uh, I just woke up like less than 30 minutes ago. So I apologize if the audio is wonky because I had to like re-hook up my talking mic. How's everyone doing this morning? Also, I'm drinking coffee. Let me do this. Up, up. There we go. No alcohol was prepared. Exactly. I kind of wish it was, but you sound fine. Okay, cool. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Um, to be completely honest, I don't really know what to do for a debut 2.0. I kind of went over everything. So we'll just like go through some questions and like chat a little. Maybe I'll yap about some visual novels. I don't know. You ate breakfast yet? I sure didn't. I'm having coffee though. Does that count as breakfast? Does that count as breakfast? I might go get a breakfast burrito after this. I worked hard. Why the sunglasses? Don't worry about that. I hope everyone enjoyed everyone's debuts. It's kind of funny because I was last night, but now I'm first, which is basically going to be how our our streams are gonna be because I usually stream in the morning because I work degenerate hours. My lifeguard shift has me working some terrible hours. So I completely 100% understand if people are going to be mostly VOD watchers. But yeah, I hope that people enjoy regardless. Yes. you're, you made it to this one. Yay! I'm glad. The VOD is also there for everyone. The night guard, yeah. I need to make sure people don't drown at ass at night. This was fun yesterday. Good. I'm so glad. I think we're all doing our debut 3.0s. 3.0s. Wow, I just jumped the gun on that one. 2.0. 2.0. Today, so I have it set that we'll raid into Benny's, even if it's still just the waiting room. But also, I have a lot of homies that are doing multiple ASMR relays today. So, you know, while you're waiting for the other 2.0s, definitely go check out the Monster Girl Island and school ASMR relays. Werewolf stuff. I'll get a werewolf audio out there for you guys. I do love sniffing. I do love sniffing you guys. Yes. Sniffing you out. But yeah, so I have some questions. I don't actually know what order they're in. I kind of just slapped them all in an image slideshow. And I didn't really read any of them except to skim to see if any of them were going to be a little too risque for YouTube. So how come you're such a cool and amazing big sister? I have lots of practice. I'm everyone's big sister for all eternity. So I have lots of practice on how to spoil my little siblings. Yes. Yeah, I did skim for anything that might have been a little too risque, so I apologize if you asked a question and it's not in here. I'll answer it at a later date. So yeah, we'll go through the questions first, and then if I feel like there's still stuff I want to say about the... Also, why isn't the chat box working? I'm sorry. YouTube is an enigma. I forgot that I have to completely redo the chat box every YouTube stream. Sorry about that. I'm not scuffed. I'm a professional. Anyway, so we'll go through these questions. Let me see. Hold on. And now it's not letting me move the slides. 1 second. Just 1 second. Where are you at? Where are you at? I want... where is it? The screen is enough. I'm glad. The problem is I also can't filter because I'm afraid to accidentally hit a toggle I shouldn't. Where is it? Where the heck is my slideshow? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now it should work. Now it should work. Okay. Alright, Q&A time. What is your most embarrassing core memory? I mean, okay, to be completely transparent, the World of Warcraft thing isn't that embarrassing to me. The thing is, it's hard for me to, like, actually get embarrassed. I grew up in the cringe, role-playing era, forum, live journal role-playing era. So, quite frankly, me going, like, sniff you, whatever, like, that's just... That's just average. Also, hello, Myra. like honestly, like I embrace being cringe. Maybe at one point that would have been super embarrassing for me. I play ENGuard, yeah. I guess maybe just being really, really into Homestuck might be embarrassing. When I was really into Homestuck. Does that count? Does that count? I don't know. Even that I'm not, like, that embarrassed about. I used to write a lot of Homestuck fanfiction. Again, I'm not that embarrassed about it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, like... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very embarrassed by anything. Homestuck explains a lot. What do you mean? What do they mean by this? Anyway, yeah, embarrassing, I don't know, maybe at one point I, like, did something embarrassing in front of, like, a classmate or something, I don't know. I released the fanfics? No. Will this dragon lifeguard actually save us from drowning? She seems a little unreliable. I'm a professional. Okay? If I am on shift and you are drowning, I will rescue you. If I am on my lunch break or not on shift, then that's up to my coworkers, okay? And if they don't get to you in time, sorry. We're a little understaffed at the moment, so maybe if you don't see me or another person at the lifeguard tower, don't go into the water. Okay? The fanfic files. See, the thing is, it's not even like I'm embarrassed that they exist. It's more that if I showed them, it would be easy to find, like, a lot of other stuff. Which is fine, like, you know, it is what it is, but... Just don't swim, exactly. Don't swim. Don't swim. Just don't swim, and then you won't get eaten by a shark. True life hacks. What is your favorite swimming stroke? Um, man's drowning in the river. I'm on the beach, so that's someone else's issue. Write new ones. Maybe we can write new ones together. We can write new ones together. That'll be fun. We'll write new fan fiction together. What is your favorite stroke? Probably like the butterfly. I don't know, actually. I'm not a professional. Well, I am a professional swimmer, but I'm also a sea serpent. So like, I swim with my tail. Like, I swim like a snake. Is how I swim. So I don't really know like the humans and other dragon folk and other like mythical creature folk. I don't know how you guys swim. So butterfly stroke is really the only one I know that you guys do, and also doggy paddle. But I think people make fun of people who doggy paddle. So I'll say butterfly stroke to not be embarrassing. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Exactly, yeah. You know, like how like a water snake or an eel swims? That's how I swim. Just imagine me coming at you that way while you're drowning. Yeah. How are you with walking in heels? I'm a professional, actually. I'm not quite... I can't, like, run in them very well, but I do have lots of practice walking in them. Not for, like, nefarious reasons. Get your minds out the gutter. I used to cosplay, and quite frankly, like, every female character ever has heels. Wearing heels at the beach. I wouldn't recommend that. I've done it before. And it wasn't very fun. But I can. I don't swim, that's why I say out. Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty good at heels, though. Nefarious reasons. Don't worry about that. If you don't know, that's fine. Used to 6-inch heels for cosplay. Yeah, basically. There's some absurd outfits that I've cosplayed in the past. Heels and sand. The thing is, I've done it once or twice for like a photo shoot for cosplay. And I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. It is not fun, and also the sand gets in there, and it's really a nightmare, and I hate sand. Why am I a lifeguard? I hate sand. I'm not that I'm Anakin Skywalker, but I hate sand. How did you end up choosing this name? Well, my parents, my dragon parents, they were planning on having a large family. And because we are water dragons, or sea serpents, which is our actual name, we have a lot of love for the story of Medusa and the Gorgon sisters. So, because I was the firstborn, they decided that they basically flipped a coin between Setheno and Iriali to represent a protective big sister that would do anything to get revenge if something was to happen to their younger sisters. Or their younger siblings, not necessarily sisters. So that is why my parents chose my name. If you don't know the story of the Gorgon sisters, basically, Medusa was the only non-immortal one. She got beheaded, and then the evil will not be named quote-unquote hero that did this wore an invisibility cloak so that her sisters who are immortal could not find him to kill him. And that is where my name came from. Yes. The drift part is, 'cause water. I hate sand. There are feet gals, armpit gals, butt gals, etc. What type of gal are you? I don't know why I included this one in here. Melons. I like melons. But also, like, everything's good. Everything's good. I'm pretty flexible. No! Don't drown! I won't. I won't drown. I can breathe underwater. It sounds like you might be drowning, though. I'm in the middle of a Q&A stream, so good luck. Swim against. Don't try to swim against the rip current. You gotta swim parallel to it and then swim back, okay? So there you go. Good luck. Good luck out there. Good luck out there. Yes, yes. I turned 34 recently and I've never been kissed. Is it too late for a man like me because I feel like I'm drowning? No, it is not too late. Mm-mm. It is never too late. Here is my Oneson advice. Even if you are older, first of all, 34 is not really even that old. I think we as a society need to stop treating the 20s as the end of your life, where nothing can happen. Because quite frankly, if 20s is the end of your life, I am, you know... You still have a lot of time. It is not too late. I would advise, if you want that sort of relationship, if you are looking for a relationship like that, try, you know, joining, like, going to meetups for things that you have common interests in, talking to people. Basically, like, there's even websites online that have a bunch of different events that you can meet people at. And it's not even necessarily just a romantic thing. Romantic stuff is great, obviously, but also sometimes just, like, making friends is really fulfilling. And if you do want that romantic relationship, you have a better chance of it working out if you are friends with common interests. So, that is my advice. You have time. You are fine. Don't worry about it. 34, you're still young. You still have a lot of time, and everyone does things at different paces, okay? I'm literally an anime girl on the internet. So, trust me, you are fine to be cringe or quote-unquote behind. There is no such thing as behind, okay? Like, I promise you. Exactly. It's over for me. No, it's not over for anyone. Like, I saw, like, the hag meme, and, like, half the people on that weren't even 30, and I was like... Those aren't you don't like older women, you like women your age. You don't like hags, those are your peers! So yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, okay? You're fine. You're fine. Just work at your own. Just work at your own pace. Move at your own pace. Meet lots of people. Talk to people. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, okay? I promise. Do you have any tips on how to be more oneson? My sister got married last month. That's okay. That doesn't matter. Everyone moves at different paces. I know people that I went to, like, Dragon High School with that got married as soon as they left Dragon High School. Or even before they left Dragon High School. So, like, you're fine. You're fine. Yuri is a hag. I'm a big sister. If that's a hag, then so be it. Do you have tips on how to be more oneson? I don't know. I think it just is doing your best to be comforting. And also cringe. And also asking your little siblings for dollars. That is my oneson Not a hag. It's like, little bro, I need money for beer. I spent all of it on gacha. But no, seriously, it's about taking care of people. It's about taking care of people. I'm sorry, Jordan. Well, if you're broke and I'm broke, then who has the money? I'm just kidding. Also, to clarify, I'm just joking. Please take care of yourself. Oh my god, please take care of yourselves. Get your money, touch your siblings. Please, I spent all my money trying to get Phantasmoon on EFGO JP. Ask your chipmates. Favorite visual novel? Tsukihime 2000. Well, actually, see, this is one of those questions. Are you a Leviathan? I am a sea serpent, just a regular old sea serpent. Maybe one of my ancestors was a Leviathan, but for now I'm just a sea serpent. I gamble at a real casino. I'll take care of you, don't worry. I'll take care of you, don't worry, don't worry. So I think that I usually say that my favorite visual novel is Tsukihime 2000. Can I borrow a club sandwich? I also don't. I spent all my money on Anime Girl merch also. None of us are gonna have sandwiches. Leviathan Underwhale. No, I'm not. I'm not a Leviathan. I wish I was. I did Dolphin in the past, though. I was definitely a Dolphin. Not anymore, though. I'm good. I'm good. I'm a responsible big sister now. Yeah, so Tsukihime, is I usually go to it, but honestly, I think, so the thing is, like, Okay, so I have two answers for this. My favorite, like, actual visual novel would be Tsukihime 2000, like OG Tsukihime. If we count ones that are dubiously visual novels, it would be Ace Attorney 3. Trials, is that one? Trials and Tribulations. Trials and Tribulations. It's always gonna be Ice Soup, yeah. But yeah, I like both of them. Honestly, as a standalone, Tsukihime, as an overall experience, probably Ace Attorney 3. Just because it really does tie together everything so well from Trilogy. The one with Godot. Yeah, yep. The Godot one. Who had my favorite route? Hisui. Hisui is my favorite route. But Arcuate is my favorite girl. Like, as far as best girl status, it would probably be in order, Arcuate, Hisui, oof. That one's actually hard. See, okay, before I, like, finish out the order, I love all the Tsukihime girls. I love them all. I love them all. I love them all very dearly. They are all top tier. So if whoever is, like, last is not, like, that's not because I don't like them. So it'd be Arc, Hisui, Shiel, Kohaku, and Akia, in that order. Yep. Well, I know Arc from playing Melty Blood games. That's fair. I would highly recommend reading Tsukihime. The remake is all ages, even though the second half isn't out yet. So, you know, you can at least get to know Arcuate and Shiel. Yeah, exactly. It's basically like all of them are SS tier. Sachin. She doesn't have a route yet, so I can't judge her yet. She's fine for when she appears, but like she doesn't have a route yet. And I like Shion too. I like Shion too. Also, yes. Alright. Base favorite order. I know who they are. That is completely fair. Ideal height. No further context. Yes. You can just call me Kanoko Nasu. Me and Kanoko Nasu are birds of the same flock. And if you don't know what that means, I'm sure you can figure it out. And that is my answer to that. Do you have any unusual talents? Oh, did I get too quiet? I kept peeking the mic, so I turned down the gain a little. But I just fixed it. I just turned it back up again. Spending too much time playing Giant Thespians. I don't play that many. Unusual talents. You speed up the Mihoyo sequel. I can't even finish Red Garden, dog. I don't actually think I have any unusual talents. I'm trying to think. What would be considered unusual? I can't, Massive Chloe from Evgoven. I mean, this is like an anti-talent, but I can't roll my R's. Does that count for anything? I've never been able to roll my R's. Something only I can do. I can write really fast. I'm able to bang out scripts or stories really quickly. Speed writing. I'm pretty fast at typing. Anti-talent. Yeah. Listen, your big sis is a little cringe fail. It's fine. If your lifeguard chair ever breaks, I'd like to volunteer my face as a replacement. Etchy. Hentai. Or would ASMR count? I don't think ASMR is an unusual talent. Anyway, to answer this question, I don't think sitting on a person for a long period of time would be very comfortable. Whistling is a common talent? I guess. Huh. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. What's your favorite animal and why? I'll be second in line. All I can picture is that, like, one image, like the Aphrodite character from, I don't even remember what it's called because I didn't watch it, but you know, where they have like the big Goliaths like holding the boobs up. That's all I can think of. We can swap places. Yeah, I guess if you guys swap, if you guys take turns, then it'll be comfortable enough. Yeah, that's fine. What is my favorite animal and why? I actually am a huge fan of... Oh wow, I wound that up, but then I realized there's so many good animals out there. Record of Ragnarok. Yeah, that one. I am a huge fan of vultures. I love vultures. I think that they are so cool and they do a good service. But I also like the black-footed cat. It's one of my other favorites because it is the deadliest predator in the world, but it's also a forever kitten. And I love that about it. It is so small. It is so small. If you haven't seen what a black-footed cat looks like, you gotta go look at these tiny little baby deadly forever kittens. They are so cute, but they are so deadly. Yeah, vultures are really awesome, actually. They're very cool. I love watching them take little baths in the pool. They just like dip in and then they wiggle a bit. Yeah, that one cat that's tiny. It's a forever kitten, and it is the deadliest creature. I love that. That is Gap Moe at its finest. Nature's Gap Moe. If deadly, why cute and pick upable? What the heck? I mean, I say that as if my cat doesn't bite me every time I pick her up. Why is she sharp if she is so baby-sized and pick upable? Why is she sharp? Pick a Rand's character to unleash into the woods nearby wherever you live. They will not have a map or any supplies. If they're hunting me down, probably Syl, because I don't think she'd kill me. If death, my baby. Why would one be able to hunt a fully grown adult? No, they just hunt like rats and stuff, but they're like they have like the highest prey kill count. Successful prey kill count. Syl would probably be the best one if they were trying to hunt me down, because I don't think she'd kill me. If it was just to survive, I don't know. Reset's a baby, but like she is kind of like goated. Because I don't think she has the level cap like her dad. So maybe Reset, because it would be funny to send a toddler into the woods. Yes. What are you most excited in doing down the line? I am just really excited to be streaming. I have been sick of being a V-tweeter. I like making stuff. I like making stuff. And that is what I am excited about. I am excited to get back to making roleplays and recording and doing ASMR. It is so much fun. Also, I am excited to yap, because I love yapping. Be funny to send a toddler into the woods. It's fine! Also, I'm excited to expose everyone to my favorite eroge. Yes, yes, yes. Can we recreate the Sandlot lifeguard scene together? Only if you're nice and you beg for it. Then we can. But I have to say if it's good or not. Do you like vultures? I like anglerfish. They're awesome. I love anglerfish. I also like oarfish. Oarfish are also really cool. Cross at least try your favorite eroge. Don't push yourselves. I have some more extreme likes. I like Gore Screaming Show and Sadistic Blood. Actually, fun fact, my opening song, not this one, but the one in my opening screen and ending screen, it was a Skeb commission, well, Skeb style commission, where I was like, yo, I need a PGM. And I was like, make it like a visual novel theme, but like maybe slightly more upbeat, and then I sent one of the tracks from Sadistic Blood. as a reference. So if you're like, wow, this sounds kind of familiar, that's because they incorporated some elements from the Sadistic Blood track, which was really cool of them. I'm gonna be honest, I was like, wow, they did a good job. The V-Tweeter is actually releasing content now. Yeah. Cringe of me, I know. Anglerfish are tinier than you think. I hope that they are holdable. I want to hold one. But not really, because I think bringing it out from the deep would explode it, which is unfortunate and sad. Steak. Well done or medium? Medium. Mm-hmm. On the assumably few times you weren't in Goldshire in, what class did you play in? Wow. So, I was a Worgen role player, but that was not the majority of my time playing World of Warcraft, I promise. I played World of Warcraft since vanilla, and I was actually in a raiding guild, and I raided consistently between vanilla and Wrath of the Lich King. So before Worgen were even a thing. My main class was Hunter. I played a Night Elf Hunter. And I swapped usually between Marksman and Beastmaster or whatever. I think it's Beastmaster. Whichever one was like the talent meta at the time. I preferred Beastmaster because I liked the pets part of Hunter. You played my older brother did. I'm not old. I did play during Cataclysm, but my guild had kind of like moved on a lot. Most of my friends had moved on a lot, so I started playing on like role-playing servers and other servers in my downtime. Metaslave. I also played a Night Elf Druid healer, which I don't remember what the talent tree was called, the Rejuvenation or whatever. I also did that one. Yeah. To clarify, I only played a Night Elf Hunter not because it was meta or anything, but because I liked the Night Elf aesthetic from Warcraft 3, and also, I wanted a pet. I wanted a kitty. But yeah, I started my Worgen roleplay in Cataclysm, obviously, because I was like, ooh, that sounds like fun. And then I also played a Death Knight at some point, and then I stopped playing for a while. No, because I played through Cataclysm, and then Was Warlords next or Pandaria? Because I didn't play Pandaria, not for any particular reason. I just didn't have time. And then I resubscribed during Warlords, and did the raids there. And then there was like nothing to do for a year, so I unsubscribed, and I haven't really touched it since. So yeah, mostly Hunter. Mostly Hunter was my main. Horde Warrior main. I had a couple Horde characters, but I never really did anything with it. We don't talk about that. I never played that one. The thing is, over the Panini, I started Final Fantasy 14. Because I was bored and didn't have anything to do. So I played 14 and was blown away by 14 and really loved 14. And this was even before they like reduced the grind in Realm Reborn. So when everybody was complaining about how slow Realm Reborn was, I was like, what are you talking about? It's so good. It's so good. What are you talking about? It's so much better than the other MMOs. So I basically went through the entirety of 14 during the Panini, and then I kept up with it through Endwalker, and I finished Endwalker, and then I unsubscribed. Not for any particular reason. I just, like, was like, okay, the story's over. I didn't have time to raid, so I was like, I'll just resubscribe when the new expansion comes out, and then I just never did. So I don't know anything about Dawn Trail. I know it's controversial, but like it wasn't because of Dawn Trail that I had subscribed. He didn't like the Talon Tree reworks. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Wrath of the Lich King is generally considered the best of World of Warcraft. The Horde Warrior main? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. No one would not be roleplaying the Tavern. See, the thing is, the difference between 14 and World of Warcraft is that World of Warcraft has a lot of busy work for you to do. So, like, there is stuff for you to do when there's downtime. There's, like, daily quests and reputation grind and, you know, all this sorts of stuff. And the raids take more than, like, a night to get through, generally. Or they used to. I don't know how it's like now, because it's been years. And 14, it was one of those things where it's like, once you finish the main story stuff, you just kind of, like, show up once a week to do your Savage raid prog or clears if you've already cleared it, and then you're like, okay, I guess I'll see you guys next week. Like, I know that, like, people don't like the WoW busy work, but I do feel like there's, like, a happy medium of having stuff to do. You know? Did you do Uwu or T? I was progging Uwu and what was the Heaven's Word one called? The big long one. I was progging Uwu and we got pretty far into it, and then not T. What was the Dragon Song one came out, so the group I was raiding with or progging with moved on to do that one, and we just never went back to it. So I have not completed an ultimate. I am cringe. I'm sorry I'm not an ultimate legend or whatever. They made raiding so much easier in New WoW. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That makes me a little sad, because I actually liked that the WoW raids took a lot of time. DSR, yes, that's it. Yes. I tried that one. I didn't make it very far. But yeah, so that is my MMO experience. Also, I played a shit ton of, like, free-to-play MMOs when I was bored of World of Warcraft. So, like, a bunch of those, like, weird, grindy, free-to-play ones that, like, have scam-like ads. Okay. What's your favorite movie genre? That depends. A lot of these answers are like, that depends, because I don't dislike anything. Honestly, I like... So there's two wolves inside me. Let's say this. There's two wolves inside me. One side of me really likes really good, strong, powerful cinematography and storytelling. I do really like Citizen Kane. That wasn't a bit. I love Citizen Kane. Like, Citizen Kane, I saw a tweet that was like, you get 10 minutes into Citizen Kane and you realize why everyone likes it. And that is the truth. And I like 12 Angry Men, and you know, I like film. I like film. I can be a bit of a film snob. However, the other wolf loves shit, loves crap, loves garbage. I love bad movies. If something is bad, I will go watch it. Okay? I cannot stress enough. I dragged a friend to see Cats, like the movie, on opening night. We were one of the 5 people in the theater. And then I was like, wow, this shit's so ass. So I dragged 3 more friends to go watch another showing of it. Yes, I did go see Minecraft. I did go see Minecraft. I actually saw it in like a huge freaking theater. It was massive. I saw Minecraft. Flint and Steel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And honestly, I was kind of disappointed because I wish that the Minecraft movie was worse. Okay? It was not bad enough. It was not bad enough. It was not the worst movie of all time. I was like, this is just an average kid's movie. You have friends. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint. I wanted water right back to the pipe. I didn't go see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I'm sorry. I want to. I'll see it at some point. I went with 2 friends to Borderlands. I wanted to see Borderlands so bad, but the thing is, I have a rule where if I'm watching a bad movie, I don't want to go by myself, and I could not, for the life of me, get anyone to agree to go see Borderlands with me. That being said, there are also movies that are, like, really bad. That, like, are so bad that they're not, like, funny bad. Like, I tried to watch Morbius. I'll be real, it was so boring. We got, like, halfway through it, I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore. You got us for that now. Yeah, exactly, we can watch Borderlands together. We can watch the War of the Ice Cube World of Worlds movie. I need to watch it. I want to watch it really bad. The thing is, I want to get drunk and watch it because I think that would be the Amazon Prime, if you will, viewing experience. Cats, I mean, don't watch it. It was morbid time. It wasn't funny. I was hoping it would be funny bad, but it wasn't. It was just bad, and I was like, man, this sucks. That's War of the Lich King. But yeah, I do want to watch the Ice Cube War of the Worlds movie. Every part of it I've seen, it looks so terrible. So yeah, that is my genre. As far as genre, I didn't even answer the question. I guess I like romantic comedies. Is probably, if I have to say like a genre, I like romantic comedies. It earned $1 more billion. I was really hopeful that it would be so bad that it would be good, and it wasn't. It was just boring. That's the worst thing, is when a movie is bad, but it's boring. It's just boring bad, not funny bad. Like, I love the original Mario movie. It is terrible. I love it. Every second of it is bad, and it's so good because of it. I think that they should re-release Morbius for a 3rd time. Like, trust us, bros. Like, we were just busy that day. On both days. We were just busy. We were just busy on all those days. Sharknado is also good. But that one's kind of, like, purposefully bad, so that one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. The thing is, like, if a movie is purposefully bad, then, like, I don't care as much. If a movie is bad, but it's, like, a huge budget, like... like, it was clearly not trying to be bad, you know? You know? That's what I like. I like when a movie is, like, not trying to be bad or cheesy. But it just is. Like, The Room is another classic, because you can tell they tried. They tried. They're pretending now that it was, like, a black comedy or whatever. It was not. Said Mario. Oh, Jesus. I like Trolls too. I haven't actually seen the Trolls movies. I'd like to. I love animated movies. I do animation, so I'm a big fan of animated movies. What types of clothes do you wear when not working? T-shirt and jeans. Sorry, it's not very exciting. I wear comfy clothes. Comfy clothes. As soon as I get home from lifeguard duty, you know, the bra comes off, just let them loose, and you wear the big comfy t-shirt and the jeans or the shorts. Yes, yes. That wasn't lewd, by the way. Like, any girlies in the audience, you get it. You get it. You get it. Comfy is comfy. Kung Pao. I actually haven't seen Kung Pao. I want to, though. But yes, cozy, cozy. And if it's cold, you get the comfy pajama pants on. Clothes still, clothes still. I like comfy clothes. Comfy clothes. How can I be as cool as you? Do you really want to be like me? Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? You want to reconsider? You should reconsider. Clothes are literally 1984, so true. Pants are a prison for everyone, amen. Have you seen Kung Fu Hustle? I haven't. There's a lot of bad movies I need to watch. I got introduced to Best of the Worst. And there's a lot of movies on there I want to see. Nathan does want to be like you. Are they sure about that? Who is the best servant in Fate's Day Night, and why is it Ryder? Yes, Ryder is so good. She is so great. Find where the debut. Ryder. Okay, so here's the thing. Hollow Ataraxia just came out in English. For the first time. So, I don't want to say too much, but if you are a Ryder fan and you haven't played Hollow Ataraxia, you should get on that. I'm just saying. If you're a Ryder fan, Hollow Ataraxia is where it's at. As far as best servants, I like pretty much all the servants in Fate's Day Night. I guess the assassins are kind of but like Grand Order, you know what? Rare Grand Order W for giving Hassan of Cursed Arm like a really good character. I like Caster and I like Ryder. I love the housewife, and I love Saber, obviously. Saber is great. I like the thing is, so much of what I love about them is in Hollow Ataraxia, and I don't want to spoil any part of Hollow Ataraxia if you haven't read it. Hollow Ataraxia is, like, unironically, like, objectively my favorite Type Moon novel, visual novel. So, we love Caster. I love Caster. Are you really girly with makeup and all that, or are you simple and tomboyish? I like both. I'm extremely lazy, so I don't usually do makeup. Tamamo. I love Tamamo. She's not in Fate's Day Night, though. She's in Fate Extra. She is my favorite Fate Extra servant, though. Are you real girl? So, like, I like makeup. And, but I just don't usually wear it, because I'm lazy. So both is good. I don't really consider myself much of a tomboy, despite that. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's usually pretty simple, but not really because I hate makeup or anything. I'm just lazy. And there's not really a purpose to do it, for lifeguard duty. Caster and Fancy Night Besser. She is so good. I love Caster. I love Caster. What's one of your favorite franchises ever? I've already rambled. Basically everything Type Moon I really enjoy. I also like the When They Cry series. Although that one is a lot less, I can't talk about it as much because the entire thing is spoilers that can ruin the entire experience. I put on face cream. I just don't do the whole makeup thing. Evil fox women. But yeah, I like When They Cry. I just can't talk about it as much because talking about When They Cry, it basically just spoils When They Cry. Have you read Kikkoden? I haven't. I haven't. I wanted to, and then I realized it was never. Listen, I'm a Tsukihime fan. Okay, I'm a Type Moon fan. I'm already waiting a million years for the rest of Remake. I don't want to get stuck in a loop of waiting for a million years for another, for part 2 of Kikkonia. I also like Ace Attorney, although that franchise seems kind of dead, unfortunately. They shipped Apollo off to Oh my god, okay, well, never mind. I can rant about Ace Attorney for a long time, so I won't. I won't rant about Ace Attorney and how I feel right now. I like Ghost Trick. I like Ghost Trick. I like, I like Black Psych stuff. I wish more of it was in English so I could actually read it. I hope that the Gore Screaming Show renewal comes out in English. Yeah. They're milking Phoenix. You want to know the funniest part? Okay, this is my little Ace Attorney tangent. Okay, this is my little Ace Attorney tangent for the moment. Okay, we're gonna put a pin in the questions really quick. So, Ace Attorney has popularity polls whenever the game comes out, and Edgeworth won basically every popularity poll from the original trilogy. This is not a surprise, it is what it is. If you know Edgeworth, this makes sense. So, Edgeworth, having won all of the popularity contests, got an entire spin-off series called Investigations. And this was literally done because he's so popular. So, Edgeworth wins every single popularity poll. Until Spirit of Justice comes out, Ace Attorney 6. And suddenly, Edgeworth gets second. And guess who wins first? Apollo. Apollo finally destroyed Edgeworth. He destroyed Edgeworth in the popularity poll. So everybody's like, oh my god, this means that Apollo's gonna get a spin-off. He's gonna get a spin-off. They even set it up perfectly. They set up like he's gonna get a spin-off with Trucy again, and it's gonna be like the original Apollo Justice game, and we're gonna get the original crew back together, and maybe Clavier can be let out of prison. And then there's just not another Ace Attorney game. They just said no thank you, we're done. They said, oh shit, Apollo won. Oh, we put him on a boat and everything. Can you guys stop asking about Apollo? Jesus. Fine, we just won't make another Ace Attorney game. And anyway, they did another popularity poll semi-recently, and Edgeworth won again, obviously, because of course. So maybe they'll resume making Ace Attorney games now that Apollo has been locked back in the cellar. I think Apollo won third. Because the thing is, they keep re-releasing everything instead of making a new game. So I think Phoenix crawled up there, and I think it was like Edgeworth, Phoenix, Apollo. So yeah, maybe they'll make another Ace Attorney game now. I don't know, maybe. But also, I don't really care anymore. Like, I don't know. I have a lot of opinions on Ace Attorney as an Apollo Justice fan. So I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. What long-term goal you have in mind? Okay. So, first of all, let's start baby steps. I want to get monetized on YouTube. I want to get monetized on YouTube and Twitch. And maybe one day get a play button. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. I would like a play button to put on my shelf of anime goods. And then a long-term goal I also have would be to get a plushie made, or a figure. A figure would be really cool. I'm not, like, this is long off, and I feel like a plushie might be more attainable than a figure, but a sexy anime figure, sexy Yuri Drift anime figure, a girl can dream. Craig merch. Maybe, I'll see. I know that, there's some talks about some merch stuff at some point. So maybe I'll see if we do a keychain or something, if I could be holding Greg. Here's Greg. Here you go, the true star. But yeah, those are my dreams. You're into the official floaty. They are far off, but that is okay. That's okay too. That's okay. Maybe if we work together, we can get there. Greg plushie when. If enough people bother management about it, then maybe we can. I mean, he's just a regular rubber ducky. I don't know. You guys can just go to Walmart and buy a rubber ducky. What inspired you to become a VTuber? So this is actually really funny. Because I started in a dream. I found out about PNG tubing, because I watched a lot of Final Fantasy rating streams, and a lot of people used it to cover their chat boxes. So I started doing that. To stream Raid Prog. In a dream. I'll be honest, I didn't even really get into things like HoloLive or anything until, like, Advent. Like, I had seen Corona clips and everything, obviously, but, yeah. I just think being an anime girl is cool. I just think it's a lot of fun to just be a character. Also, I just like the technology, because I mentioned this before, but I have an animation background, and learning how to live 2D rig is really cool. It came to me in a dream. Yeah, exactly. How are you feeling? This is before debut. I felt like I was gonna throw up as I started stream. I was very nervous. I was very nervous. Thank you for all the congratulations. They wouldn't give you any royalties. I was gonna throw up. I'll be honest. I wasn't excited about debut. I was excited that I would be able to make things. Debut to me is like, it was something that I just needed to get done. Cause I like making things. I like streaming, I like yapping, and none of that is really anything you can do on a debut because you have a time limit. So I just was like, I just want to get it done. Except that since we were waiting for so long behind the scenes, and prepping, it just kept building up and being worse and worse and worse in my head, that I felt like I was gonna throw up. Sorry, the vomit ASMR would have been something. I wish I had a way to, like, hook up all my microphones at the same time. Could you imagine? Do you have a plushie to hold during stream? I have Greg. It's okay. But yeah, I'm actually really comfortable streaming. It's just, debut is such like a big event. And I'm not very good with that. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I could... Oh, geez. I don't know if I could become a VTuber mama. I could definitely be a papa, though. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Trapped with Big Sis, so scary. Hello, Kumo. Welcome, welcome. You're trapped here with me. Little sis is here. Although I guess you guys are all my little sis and little bros and little siblings. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe one day I'll become a papa. Maybe one day I'll become a live 2D papa. What? Oh, okay, we're back at the start. We're back at the start. It was supposed to go away once I got back to the start. But I guess it didn't. So that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. What else do I got? What else do I got? Let me see. Where's my schedule? Oh. Hold on, where's my thing? Hold on. Hold on. Where'd it go? Can Greg have sea serpents? Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future I can ask my model parents to add more things. Do I not have the image name? Hold on, 1 second. One silly little second. One silly little second here. Ba. One silly little second. Because I didn't save the picture. Greg ate the schedule. So... something else I wanted to talk about really quick. Actually, first, let me make sure that there's nothing on here that would get me bonked. Yeah, okay, cool. We're good. We're good. Alright. Oh, while watching the stream? Okay, I will check in just a second. So... Gregory, have you played Among Us? So, something that I wanted to, like, really briefly talk about. I'm not gonna talk about it too much. If you want to support my content, consider checking out the other site. It's basically like Patreon. So there's like exclusive audio and everything there. And I'm not really gonna go too much into it here. But just even if you're not into like that style of content, supporting there is the best way to support me. So if you want like roleplay access and things like that, there should be at least 3 exclusive roleplays per month on there. Maybe more, we'll see. And then there's also other stuff in streams and things like that. So just consider, okay? And that was, and I'll post that later somewhere, but yeah. As far as my schedule goes, can I use your iPad to play Among Us? I'm too busy using it. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to get in line. Okay, the schedule. Will you still have YouTube membership? YouTube isn't monetized yet. I still will have YouTube membership, and if we get monetized, with exclusive YouTube streams. Just the best way to support is Rplay. Also, like, don't give anything you don't have. Okay, this is very important to me. Please, for the love of God, take care of yourself first. Some of the prices are high because because I want to make sure that, like, if you have to be comfortable with it, okay? Yes, you can also use emotes. I don't have emotes yet, but there will be an emote tier. There's an emote tier. The tip tier is the emote tier. So yeah, please, for the love of God, take care of yourself first. I will be very sad and angry. Your big sis will be very sad and angry if you don't eat food because you're giving me money, okay? Please, for the love of God, take care of yourself. The schedule. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing an ear massage ASMR. It's not on here, but the waiting room is already up. On Monday, we're going to be doing icy triggers. Icy triggers to cool you off, because it's really hot, and it's really hot in my room. It's really hot, so we're gonna do some ice triggers, and I'm very excited about that. And then at 5 p.m., we're gonna be doing Super Bunny Man with Benny. And then for the rest of the week, it's gonna be in the morning. It's gonna be first time Uma Musume, because I was told it's like Princess Maker, which I didn't know, so now I have to play it. I am legally obligated. Then we're gonna have some yapping and chatting and Wordle and all sorts of stuff on Wednesday. And on Thursday, I'm gonna be mean to you. I'm gonna be the bully. I'm gonna be the mean tsundere bully. Okay? I'm gonna force you to tingle. I'm gonna force you to. You don't have an option. You're going to do it. Okay? Okay. And then on Friday we're gonna be co-working, because I have a lot of ASMR script writing that I have to get done, but it'll also probably be mahjong. And then Saturday, I'm taking part in the VTuber Jump King tournament. Like I said at debut, I still haven't even... I bought the game, finally. Thank God. But I still haven't installed it, and I'm gonna install it, like, the morning of, probably. I've never played it, I've only seen people play it, and I'm also really bad at platformers. So, yeah. Honestly, chances are I will play for, like, 20 minutes and then get mad and go do crosswords or something. And then Sunday we're having special mahjong on Rplay. Yes. So I'm not good at mahjong. I'm not good at mahjong, so it'll be fine. I do want to get out of the silver room though on Sanma, so that's gonna be our goal on Sunday. Is see if we can get out of adept status finally. I'm like so close. I'm like so close to getting out of adept status on Sanma. So that's what we're gonna be doing. That's what we're gonna be doing. Yeah. Also, if people like the role plays, the first fan club one is going up on Monday at 5 p.m. You can also buy them separately. The audios, if you don't want to pay per month. And this first one will be bonus coins allowed. So there's also a summer sale going on. So if you want to take advantage of that. Sorry, this wasn't meant to be like a pitch meeting, but I felt like I should discuss it here because I don't really have a better place to discuss it. So trust me, I'm not... This is just this was my business pitch part, you know. I needed to explain it, so somewhere at some point, so I decided to just rip the band-aid off. Also, the Dragon Maid roleplay that went up on our play already will be on YouTube on Wednesday. The streams are free to watch. The game VODs, like the Let's Play Arrowgate game VODs, are going to be free. The other streams are going to be paywalled afterwards, but you can watch for free if you show up live. If you stop membership, you lose access. Yeah, from my understanding, yes. But you do get a discount if you do the subscription. So it's really up to how you want to do it. It's up to personal preference. It's like Patreon. It's like Patreon. So yeah. Strip Mahjong will be free. Yes. But yeah. Also, like, all my senpais are on our play. So all my Japanese senpais are also on our play. So definitely check out their stuff too. Will you do hand cams over there? I would like to at some point. I don't really have a good hand cam. I would like to do, the thing is, at some point, I'm trying to budget, for roadie mics, so I can do, like, actual, like, good hand cams. But, so, probably no hand cams until I get that set up. So it might be a little bit. Feel free to ignore, but I'm a split screen. I can't answer that. I can only say that our play is the best way to support me. Benny and Myra are also on our play, yes. Unfortunately, I cannot answer some questions like that. Gomen ne. I am a savvy big sis though, so you don't have to worry about me too much. I promise. But yeah. So goal will be YouTube mod it here. I will even... Where's my MS Paint? Where's my MS Paint window? Let me see. It's my favorite game genre. Outside of visual novels, JRPGs. Hold on. Let me see. Will it capture a weird window if I do this? Hold on, let me make sure I don't have anything up right now. I'm so scared this is gonna capture something that I don't want it to. Okay, cool, we're good. Okay. That's not what I wanted. There we go. A game. I'm not good with horror games, but I'll play them for the bit. It's okay, there wasn't anything on there, I promise. Okay. So, here is our world domination plan. Okay? Step 1. We want to get YouTube and Twitch. And Twitch. Ignore my handwriting, okay? I'm trying here. I just want to put like a $sign here. Okay? This is step 1 of world domination plan, okay? I feel like this one will probably be a little easier. But that's our plan right now. This is step 1. Step 1 of world domination. Step 2. I want a plushie. 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 It can be Greg. It can be Greg. That's fine. I know what the people want. It can be a Greg plushie. Okay. It can be a Greg plushie. Okay. Well, see, the main thing I want for this is I want to be able to do emotes. That's what I care about. That's what I care about. TBH. I like emotes. I like emotes. 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 Also a cis plushie. Yes, yes, yes. Step 3 will be 1 million. How many zeros do I need? 1 million subscribers. There we go. 1 million subscribers. And then step 4, we make more $1 billion. Okay. And then I won't have to work anymore. And then I can buy all the anime figures I want and become the truest gacha whale. Okay? That is the goal of world domination. Okay? I need more $1 billion. That is my world domination plan, okay? And then wait, I can actually if I get more $1 billion. Hold on. This didn't work. Hold on, where is it at? Get all this shit out of here. The real goal. The real goal. Step 5. Morbius sequel. but like it's actually funny bad. There we go. Bam. There we go. That is the plan. I will make an actually good bad Morbius sequel. There we go. There we go. The most important step. It's Morbin time. That's right. That's right. And that is my world domination plan, okay? Morbius hates the Marvel plan. Morbius. Wait, Morbius played by Ice Cube? Holy shit, you're cooking. You're cooking. Ice Cube Morbius sequel. Oh, you're cooking. That's cooking. There we go. And they better put me in as, you know how like Pekora is in Death Stranding too? I want to be at the Morbius sequel. The Ice Cube World of the World sequel. Alright, anyway, that is my plan. That's my plan for world domination. So everyone tell your friends that if they subscribe to Yuri Drift, channel Promisu EN, it will lead to our long-time goal of an Ice Cube Morbius sequel. Does that sound good? Does that sound good to everyone? I don't even know who the director would be. Who can we get as a director? Can we get, like, Jordan Peele? Like, an actually, like, good director. Like, who's another one? Greg has an AI companion. It's Yuri time. It's Marvin time. As many billions you can. Uwe Yeah, we can have Uwe direct the movie. Alright, that is my world domination plan. So now that we all know this, yeah. What would you have? We're funding a Morbius sequel starring Ice Cube. Chris Pratt needs to star in it somewhere. I don't know. He can be the love interest or something. I don't know. Just have a Fujoshi-ing out moment. Alright, and that is the world domination plan. Let me see the other questions I got from let's see, let me see. Okay, I got some new. Alright. I already answered the VTuber question. Have you ever heard of Dungeons & Dragons Online? Yes, I have. I've played it, actually. I have actually played Dungeons & Dragons Online. And I have also played Dungeons & Dragons Tabletop. I would love to play it some more. I mostly do one-shots because all of my games always end up falling apart because everyone is busy all the time. But I usually play a really cute tabaxi. I play a tabaxi, usually, when I'm allowed to play a tabaxi. Overlord with open arms. Okay, let's see. Let's see. How did you find out about Promisu? And was I a fan of the Japanese branch? So I was actually a really big fan of Raimu Senpai on Twitch, beforehand. She does really good ASMR. And then also Sarah, obviously. I didn't realize that they were actually part of an agency until later, but because I just used to watch them. But those two were the ones that I watched the most. Yeah. Yeah. uh, Sarah, and they're all really cool. All of my senpais are really cool. Really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah. I want to watch the other ones more. I've watched Mion play Mahjong a little bit, but obviously I'm not very strong in Japanese. As in I'm very baby level, so I have a hard time. I can't really communicate during like non-ASMR streams. So we are the first English branch. We are the first English branch. So I'm not surprised that most people don't know that we exist. Also, most of my senpais mostly stream on the other website, so I think Sarah and Raimu are the two that mostly stream on other webs on Twitch and YouTube. So, and Noki's really cute. I wanna learn more Japanese so I can talk to them because I wanna play games with them. Yeah. Okay, I think that was all the questions. Let me see. Okay, I think that was all the questions. I am going to go. I am very hungry, so you can probably hear my tummy rumbling. So I need to go get food because I have not eaten today yet. So let me go ahead and gonna go to ending. We're gonna raid into Benny's waiting room. I know that she's not gonna be live for another couple of hours, but she's also doing her debut 2.0. So I'm gonna go ahead and transition to ending soon. And then I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay? I will go eat. So everyone have a lovely day and take care of yourself and stretch and don't be stinky. Okay? Only I'm allowed to be stinky. So yeah. Have a good one, everyone. Bye!